Every time I'm in the CBD, I'm amazed. It's making me feel hot all over. Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome here in Umoja. My name is Dennis Uhuru, and today I have decided that I need to have breakfast out of the house just to surprise my stomach a little bit. So I'm just going to a local restaurant. Once in a while, I think it is healthy to break out of the norm and do something different. Maybe bro? In today's video, I have a number of things that I want to discuss, among which I have a business idea that I've been thinking about implementing for a very long time. I'll talk about that a little bit. One of the components of that business will be video editing. So I'm looking to engage at least 2 video editors. If you are a video editor, if you have some video editing skills, just stay tuned and we'll talk about that, and then we'll see if that is something that you would be interested in doing. Here's something interesting. What I often say is, if you want to know how difficult young people are having it in Nairobi, look at the stock levels that second-hand shops have, Shylocks, like that one. If you want to know how hard people are having it, just look at the stock levels in Shylock shops. There's another one here that has all these fridges. You know, when I was growing up, a fridge was one of the markers of how well someone was doing. We were like, if you have a fridge in your house, man, you're doing so well. What manner of well? The reason I'm standing here is because I have arrived at the restaurant. It's called Quick Fast Foods. Let's go in and order a little something. Looking at the ingredients of Uji Power on Google, it says a number of very healthy ingredients. This is good porridge. It's making me feel hot all over. Man, those of you who are having erectile dysfunction issues, try a little bit of this Uji Power, because it is known to have miracle properties. It can surprise your merchandise a little bit. I would really love to read a comment in my next video from a man saying, I tried that Uji Power and I was pleasantly surprised. That was some fat porridge, really fat. I feel tired after having that, so I just want to go back to the house and rest for a little bit before I tell you guys what's up.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I'm back in the house. I've been working for a little bit. Now I want to run an errand, and I thought I'd bring you guys along. I want to go to town to the, what do we call it? GPO, Grand Post Office, I think is the meaning. I want to go to GPO to pick the key for my postal box. I had applied for a postal address some time back, around 26th of October. And the reason I applied for that box is because I needed one to write in my court documents. At that time I didn't have a lawyer. Of course, right now all my postal issues with the court go through the lawyer. So I had applied for that postal box. The other reason I applied for it is because I have a few books that I have published on Amazon, and what I wanted to do is get time and make a what do we call it? Make an order, a test order, just to see how long it would take for a book of mine from Amazon to arrive in Kenya. And to do that, of course, you need a postal address. I've been up and down, and I was looking through my documents and I realized I've not yet picked my key for my box. I applied online using the official website, Posta Online Box Services. And if you click on that, you can see that you are able to apply for a new box application, update box details, and renew box. So I clicked on new box application and just apply here, and just went through the motions, personal, and yeah, applied, and this is what I filled in. As you can see, you can go through that if you, of course, you want a postal address. And then once you're done, you'll get something like this. Your box application is successful with the following details. Box number 141, that's my box address now. I'm very proud that I have a postal address. Nairobi GPO. Receipt number, that amount 2,560. So that is the amount I paid. I just want to shower very quickly, then head to town to pick this key. See how it looks. I've stepped out, headed to town. I've got on my diaspora shoes. I love these shoes. They fit me so well. They fit like a glove. These shoes are gifts. They hail all the way from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. It's a fantastic thing. So I'm on my way to grab a matatu right now, then head to town. Every time I'm in the CBD, I'm amazed by the sheer number of people in Nairobi. It is ironic that there are millions of people in Nairobi, but at the same time, Nairobi is the most lonely city in Kenya. Yeah? Yeah, it's amazing that when you put more people together, the lonelier they get. Yeah, isn't that something that is just bewildering? Something positive that I've noted in the CBD in recent days is that everywhere you go, you will find a young man or two practicing photography. Yeah? I think the county government let young people do videography and photography in the CBD, which I think has really helped many unemployed young people. And you know, that is something that I've done before. I used to go to Uhuru Park and Central Park to take pictures of people. And I remember at the time there was a sort of cartel in those photography circles. So when the photographers, the ones that had been in those parks for a bit of time, when they caught me taking pictures in Uhuru Park, man, they manhandled me, they messed up with me. You know, grabbed my camera and said that I was undercutting them. They threatened to smash my camera to bits. At the time I was still paying for my camera. I remember really pleading with them. Yeah, just begging them to return my camera to me, and that if they did that, I'd never return to take pictures in those parks. Yeah, but now that young people have been allowed to take pictures in the CBD, I think that's a positive thing. It really helps many young people out of university looking for jobs to, you know, come to the city, you know, just get a camera, come to the CBD and make some money. There's a lot of unemployment going on in Kenya. A lot of unemployment. Young people, man, we're fighting. Eh? Say one thing for young people in Kenya. Say they are fighters. Right guys, so I'm just from getting my key. I'm on Kenyatta Avenue, I think, and this avenue, this street, it's a special street to me, and I'm going to show you guys why. So I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago I had a board written please subscribe to my YouTube channel or something like that. So what I did is during that time for 3 days straight, I used to come to that place from around 8 in the morning to about 4 in the evening. I'd stand there with my board and just ask people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I wanted to do that subscription run for 5 days straight from Monday to Friday, but I only managed to do it for 3 days, Monday to Wednesday. And then I was arrested on the 4th day by the city council. And they told me that what I was doing was called placement and that I had to pay for that. And when I went to the county offices, I was told that they charge 12,000 per day for placement. That was during that time. I don't know how much they charge for doing that today. But yeah, I did that for 3 straight days. And man, it was hectic. And the funny thing is, no one even subscribed to my YouTube channel. 500,000 people must have passed by me. I think I got maybe 15 or 20 people subscribing to my channel from that exercise. Can you imagine? 3 whole days, only 20 people. So, I'm here. This is where I was standing, right here for 3 days. Yeah, so this place is sort of special to me. When I get to 100,000 subscribers, I will come to do something right here. But it's a special place. So yeah, guys, let's head back to the house. So I'm back in the house. It's a little bit dark. I've turned the light on. I'm hoping that it won't be too dark. Now, let me talk about the business idea that I said I'd talk about, and let me also talk about the video editors that I said I'm looking for. My business idea is under the umbrella of a brand. The brand is called Huru Films. Huru Films is going to be a video production company. To start off, we'll do weddings, ruracios, birthday parties, things like that for a start. Maybe someday we'll get into corporate events and even do movies. That is the ultimate goal, to do movies. Now, before I talk about Huru Films and what it will entail, an element of Huru Films will be video editing as a service. So I'm going to be offering video editing as a service. Before I put that into place, I'm looking for 2 or 3 video editors. We will have a profit sharing agreement. I get the clients and you edit I edit when I have the time, but then we agree on how to share the proceeds. Basically a percentage. I'm thinking maybe you as the video editor keeps 60% and I keep 40% of the rate that we will agree. So if you're a video editor and you have a portfolio, right? Reach out to me. I have designed a Google form. It is in the description of this video. In that Google form, you'll just fill out your name, what you use for video editing, your laptop, the software that you use to edit videos, whatever that software is, how long you've been editing videos, and if you have a portfolio, you put in some links so that I can watch what you've done, okay? And if you're able to have more skills on top of video editing, for example, I do video editing, but I can also do videography as well, so I can go out and shoot, yeah? That would be an added advantage, so that as I set up Huru Films and start taking on jobs like weddings and music videos and corporate events, then we are able, with the team that we have, to go out and shoot those events and also to edit those events. So if you are able to do videography and you have a camera and you also do video editing, that will be a big plus, okay? I'm already in communication with a few clients who want video editing. I cannot do these things by myself. I need to have people that I'm working with, okay? So if you're a video editor and you're interested in this, I'm looking at young people below the age of 30, okay? If you're below the age of 30, you know, energetic, creative, you've done video editing for a bit of time, you believe in yourself, fill that Google form, we will see how to work together. Now back to Huru Films. Setting up a video production company is not a cheap thing. If I'm able to put these court cases that I have to bed, I could reach out to a few of you, or even one of you, as a venture capitalist, one of you is a risk taker, you know, to come up and see what we have. I have a very nice pitch deck for the company. I have a very nice proposal. And I'm able to give up to 30% ownership in Huru Films. So if you are a risk taker, Huru Films is a good opportunity. See, the thing is, if you put 1 million shillings in something like a money market fund, it will give you about 1 million times 0.08. That is 80,000 or thereabouts, okay? Divided by 12. So a million shillings could give you about 6,600 Kenyan shillings in interest on a monthly basis. If you were to look at my proposal and you like it and you like what we want to do with the Huru Films and you give me that money, well, you could have up to 30% ownership in the business. We'll have a profit sharing agreement as well. After taking out operational costs, we'll definitely make more than 6,000 Kenyan shillings per month with my business. On top of that, you will also have ownership of the brand, and who knows where Huru Films will go. You know, in a few years, Huru Films could be making Netflix shows, yeah? Could be making very great movies. Yeah, that is something that you guys can think about. But in the meantime, I'm looking for 2 or 3 video editors. Go to that Google form, put down your details, I'll reach out to you and we will talk. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for going with me to town, and yeah, I hope you learned something in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Give the video a big thumbs up. As always, thank you for watching. I'll be seeing you on the next.